All right, here are your prompts.
All right. I think I'll do number 5.
Okay, so prompt number 5.
Yes.
All right, your timing starts now.
All right. Everyone has a favorite nature spot in their hometown, whether or not it's your backyard or the really cool tree in front of your friend's house. Everyone has a personal favorite that reminds them of growing up. And for me, mine happens to be a local park behind my high school called Memorial Park, specifically the field behind it that grows corn during the summer. And the question was, what does it look like? And part of the reason why this one is my favorite spot is because how it looks changes throughout the seasons. So during the springtime, there's not much growing in the field. It's pretty bare considering that winter just ended and it hasn't had time to grow yet, especially since corn is a summer crop. But the field is still very pretty during the spring. Even though it's open, you can see right across it and you can see all the trees behind it. And also during the spring, it has the prettiest sunsets. During quarantine, I used to go on walks around the park there since no one else was around and I got bored of being inside all day. And it was a COVID safe way of me to get out of my house. And it was also really pretty. I'd go around sunset time and the skies were always absolutely gorgeous there. However, in the summertime, the field looks a little bit different. Stuff is starting to grow in the field, so everything's a little bit more green and happy looking. And especially this past summer, being able to see my friends again and hanging out at Memorial Park, I like the field even more because it reminded me of being able to see my friends again, but also the positivity that I had back in quarantine and how my daily walks helped me get through it. But during the summer, it was also really pretty. The sky was very bright. The forest next to it was in full bloom, so all the trees were colored, or all the trees were green, and it was just very, very pretty and very nice to be there during the summer as well, especially with all the dandelions and stuff in the field as well. And finally, during the fall, this field is also very pretty, but now the corn is at its fullest height and all the trees around the field are starting to change color. And it just looks so folly and and endearing, and it's just so comforting to look at all the trees and see how the seasons change before it gets too cold and it's winter again and the field is empty. So all in all, the field behind Memorial Park is my favorite because throughout each and every season it's still beautiful. The sky still looks amazing, and I love watching the corn grow and seeing the trees around it change. So that's why the field behind Memorial Park has to be my favorite nature spot in my hometown. Thank you.